Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. What are we talking about? Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. Yeah. What a absolute bullshit card. We had two wrestle fucks, one boring ass fight that I don't even want to talk about, and then two amazing knockouts. This card was, going into it, everybody was saying that this card was absolutely terrible. It was going to be, main event was going to carry, which it didn't. But yeah, no, this was absolutely terrible. There was so many fights where there were just it was just it was terrible. Um so many decisions, boring decisions at that. Cody Garbrandt got everybody's talking about Cody Garbrandt's win because he got fouled 18 times and they're mad because he won that fight. Whenever you kick somebody in the nuts 4 or however many times, yeah, it's pretty right that they deserve to lose for cheating. Like, why are people still wanting Zhao Long to win, even though he literally need this guy Cody Garbrandt in the nuts so many times? But yeah, I don't know. People are just weird. And the people are trying to act like this fucking main event is absolute cinema, dude. Shut up. This was so boring. So, like, just, gosh, I hated watching it. I was on my phone. I was crying. I was sobbing. I had snot running down my nose. Fucking just everything, dude. Yeah, I came into this wanting Max Holloway to win with all my heart. I had the shirt on and everything. And Charles Oliveira absolutely dominated. Everybody's saying that he was dominating the feet too. The only reason he was dominating the feet is because Max Holloway had to go through 20 minutes of control time with the best submission artist on his back. Still didn't get submitted. And the last 6 seconds, he pointed down to the ground. And then, obviously, he's so tired. But, whatever. I'm pissed off because Max is obviously my favorite fighter, and it sucks seeing him go out like that. And I don't even dislike Charles. I love Charles too. But man, talking about Max Holloway. All right, everybody's got their favorites. And mine just got wrestle fucked. But yeah, we'll start off with Gregory Rodriguez and Bruno Ferreira. Round 1 knockout. He absolutely got that lick back. 2 strikes were thrown. And yeah, man, it was expected. I expected that to happen. It was literally just a straight right that knocked out Bruno Ferreira. He'd even have to follow through. So yeah, it was beautiful. I was freaking out whenever that happened. Yeah, dude, RoboCop's power must be absolutely devastating. I would not want to get hit by that, man, even with headgear. That would be detrimental. I'd have brain damage after that. But yeah, there's not much to say. It was literally just a straight right. The fight went on for 1 minute and 47 seconds. So yeah, man, good knockout. He got the lick back because these guys fought before, and Bruno Ferreira won by knockout as well. So yeah, it's good to see RoboCop come back from that. And I should have known, man. The minority killer is still here. We just added another minority to his resume. Michael Johnson Drew Dober absolutely slimed him out in round 2 by KO. Um, I think he won the first round as well. I'm not too sure. I don't remember it too well, but I saw that Michael Johnson was keeping his hands really low the whole time. Anytime he would throw a combination, it would be low. Like his guard would be low. And yeah, that's literally what made him get knocked out, because Michael Johnson would go in for a combo, his guard would be low, and Drew Dober had an easy opening for the knockout. So yeah, it was whenever I was watching, I was like, yeah, dude, we picked wrong. And also, dude, we went terrible on picks. We had, we went 2 out of 3. Wait, we went 2 out of 5. We got 2 out of 5 right. It's a sad day, man. But yeah, man. Oh, actually, never mind. I was gonna talk about how the UFC White House card, but we'll just make another video on that. Yep. Now we got Rob Font, Raul Rosas Jr. Gee wee wees. I don't know why he didn't do the Gee wee wees chant. Now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, man, Raul Rosas Jr. This was one of the other WrestleFucks that we witnessed in this main card. Absolute pure domination from Gee wee wees. Yeah, man, I expected Rob Font with his experience to do way more with the anti-grappling and the boxing. But no, Raul Rosas Jr. has really good grappling, really good submissions. But I don't know. I'm still thinking his whatchamacallit, his stand up is kind of like mid. He didn't really do much. Most of his strikes came from, you can see 8 significant strikes thrown in the whole fight, and his total strikes was 47. That means that 47 are from punches on the ground. That's like ground and pound. So yeah. There were times where Raul Rosas Jr. was literally just waiting or like laying on top of Rob Font and not doing anything. So I did think that was weird and strange. But no, man, that's domination. He's really, really, really good at jiu-jitsu. I should have taken that into consideration instead of expecting Rob Font to actually stop that. But yeah, man, that's just domination. Next we got Caio Borralho and Reinier de Ridder. I mean, I got this fight right, so I'm not really complaining, but it was a pretty uneventful fight. I'm very surprised Reinier de Ridder got 111 strikes, but I think it was right. Reinier de Ridder was getting pieced up at times, and yeah, Reinier de Ridder has no head movement at all. He would get caught by the jab so many times. And yeah, there was one point where Caio Borralho got a really good takedown. And yeah. But Reinier de Ridder, he's still deadly on the ground. He still got deadly jiu-jitsu, and I think Caio did the right thing by trying to keep the fight standing. I don't know how much control time that Reinier de Ridder had, because it says he has 2 takedowns. But yeah, man, it was a pretty uneventful fight. I was on my phone during this fight. I was like, dude, on. Like, every BMF main event, like, numbered fight card is like always so terrible. I don't know why. Last year's was bad with Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. I mean, yeah, that's really only a headliner besides well, no, the old ones, but I'm talking about like recent, like the Max Holloway Dustin Poirier one was bad. This one was bad. Like, I don't get it, bro. It's cursed. But yeah, man, off to the main event. Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. Obviously, Charles Oliveira dominated with the ground. with the grappling, with the all his submission attempts, his ground and pound, all of that. There were times where he even had success on the feet. Max Holloway he just couldn't get going. Um, Charles Oliveira is really good at pressing forward, and I guess Max was, I don't know, I guess Max was I don't know what he was expecting. Like he should have known that Charles Oliveira was gonna walk forward and shit. And at the even at the first like 10 seconds, Max Holloway was piecing up Charles Oliveira, but then he started actually walking forward, and then Charles Oliveira started throwing a little bit of some combos, and then mixed in the takedown. And yeah, once he got that body lock, it was wraps. Um, Max Holloway did an amazing job for being a boxer. He did an amazing job by like not letting Charles Oliveira get a submission. He has 4 submission attempts and 20 minutes of control time or something like that, and probably even more. But and Max Holloway didn't get submitted. That within itself is a W for Max Holloway. It shows you literally have the best submission artist in the UFC on your back for 20 minutes and you don't get submitted, and he has 4 submission attempts. Yeah, that should be a win. But yeah, man, I mean, there's literally not much to say. It was literally pure domination. Any time that Charles Oliveira wrapped his hands around Max Holloway's waist or wherever, and picks him up, he picked him up like it was nothing, dude. Charles Oliveira is so strong. He's been in this weight class for a long time, way longer than Max Holloway. So, that's probably where the lighter man skill goes away, because you're way easier to take down. But yeah, literally every single time that Charles Oliveira locked his arms, he got the takedown. It was so sad to see. Since the first round, I remember seeing Max Holloway, laughing and smiling at the camera. I was like, man, I hope it changes. And it did not change at all. That's literally how it went the entire 5 rounds. It was 50-45 Charles Oliveira. There was at one point where I thought that one of the rounds could have been like a 10-8. Yeah, man. Max Holloway got dominated. But I wonder what's next for Charles Oliveira. I have no clue who they could give him. Maybe McGregor. McGregor versus Oliveira would be pretty insane. I would pick Charles to beat McGregor. But yeah, man, that Max Holloway. Who do we give Max Holloway, man? Paddy Pimblett? Hell nah. I do not know what we're gonna do with Max Holloway, but I'd like to see him come back. I wanna see him do good. But yeah, man, that's really all I got for today. If I seem tired, I literally just woke up because I wasn't able to sleep after this performance from Max Holloway. But yeah, man, we got the UFC White House card that got announced. Pretty mid. I might do a video on it because, you know what? We'll add it right now. UFC White House card. Come on, baby. Shit. Okay, let's go to UFC. Come on, baby. We got this shit. I never want to see Oliveira's face again. Keep him as far away as you can away from me. So here we got UFC Freedom 250, baby. UFC White House card. I don't even know why they're not showing it, but Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje. I knew this fight was going to be a headliner. Everybody knew it. Yeah, absolutely great fight. Ilia Topuria will be knocking out Justin Gaethje 100% without a shout of a doubt. If he doesn't, See you later. I don't know what to tell you. Bye, bye, Ilya. I never want to see your face again. But yep. Next we got Alex Pereira, Ciryl Gane. Very, very, very good matchmaking. I was expecting this also. A lot of people were expecting this. Alex Pereira literally has potential to make history and become the first 3-weight division champion. Yeah, I feel like Alex Pereira beats Ciryl Gane. Alex Pereira doesn't have to worry about the grappling. Ciryl Gane isn't good at that. And yeah, I just feel like if Alex Pereira fights the way he did against Magomed Ankalaev the second time, then yeah, 100% we're going to be seeing Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira, and that is going to be a banger fight. And genuinely, me personally, if they don't rush Alex Pereira, like if in 3 months they give him another fight, they give him the fight. Well, I mean 3 months after this fight, if they're like, okay, I want you to fight Tom Aspinall right now, then I would pick Tom Aspinall just because I feel like that's a bit rushed. I want Alex Pereira to have a good recovery from this fight and stuff like that. I want, I don't want him to get tired, because we need to see 100% Alex Pereira against 100% Tom Aspinall. If Alex Pereira was 100%, well, no fighter's ever really 100% because there's always injuries during the camp, but you can be close to it. And we need Alex Pereira as close to 100% as he can. And I feel like that Alex Pereira beats Tom Aspinall. But I could change my mind. You never know. And then next featured fight, we got Sean O'Malley, Aiemann Zahabi. Okay. Aiemann Zahabi, I think people are definitely underestimating him because this guy, I could be wrong, but this guy does have good jiu-jitsu. So that could be a problem for Sean O'Malley. But in the stand-up, 100% Sean O'Malley's whooping this guy's ass. But I don't know, man. I got to rewatch Aiemann Zahabi's last fight, make sure that I'm remembering it right. No, I don't think I'm. I do got to rewatch his fights though. Hopefully it's easy money for Sean O'Malley. And then we got more questionable but not questionable matchmaking: Mauricio Rufy, Michael Chandler. The reason Mauricio Rufy is fighting down the rankings still, even though he won against Zeev, that's because he lost to BSD before, and he still gotten a ranked opponent. So I understand why they're still making him fight Michael Chandler, because even after a loss to BSD, they still moved him up the rankings to number 9, and it made him fight Zeev. So yeah. And you gotta have Michael Chandler on the White House. So I mean, that's good. I almost want to skip this fight because why is it on the main card? I really hope this is like I really hope this is the featured fight of the prelims, like the prelim headliner. Because what the fuck is Bo Nickel doing on the main card of the biggest fight in UFC history? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Kyle Dawkins, dude, Kyle Dawkins ain't even like that. Bo Nickel, it's literally just gonna wrestle fuck him. Or either that or he's just gonna try to knock him out and get like another head kick KO. To impress the whole White House, to impress fucking Donald Trump. But yeah, man, I mean, it's good matchmaking. I just don't like where it's placed. That's the only thing. Now we got Diego Lopez and Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia's last win was against David Onama in a main event at the Apex. Diego Lopez has won won out of his last 3 fights. He lost to Volkanovski, won against Gene Silva, and then lost to Volkanovski again in his last fight. So, as weird as it looks that Diego Lopez is fighting number 9 ranked Steve Garcia, it makes sense because it's going to be a while before we see Diego Lopez get in the title picture. As long as Alexander Volkanovski is still the champion. Maybe if the winner of Lerone Murphy and Evloev, if one of them beat Volkanovski, then that would be a good way to get Diego Lopez if he's obviously on a win streak. But yeah, man, I've seen a bunch of people calling this mid. I think it's so weird to see Alex Pereira on a co-main event. But I think it's good. I think it's pretty decent. I feel like Mauricio Rufy, Michael Chandler, that's ending in a knockout. I feel like Sean O'Malley, Eamon Zahabi, that's going to be a pretty boring fight, just pitter-pattering at range. Diego Lopez, Steve Garcia, that's going to be a banger. I don't even want to talk about that fight. Ilya Topuria, Justin Gaethje, we already know how that's going to end. Alex Pereira, Ciryl Gane. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a big night for the favorites. The one underdog that I could see winning would be, well, it would have to be Eamon Zahabi because I don't remember much of the way he fights. I do gotta, before I say anything like crazy about Eamon Zahabi, I wanna rewatch some of his fights. But yeah, man, it was definitely overhyped, 100% overhyped. But I'm grateful. It would be a good card if they didn't make it seem like this was gonna be like the next UFC 300. But yeah, man, I mean, that's really all there is to say about this White House card. I'm ready to see the next, or not the next, the rest of the fight card. I would like to see that. Hopefully they do stack the prelims. They stack the prelims, and that's good. But yeah, man, that's all for today. I appreciate you guys for watching. Don't come to school tomorrow. Things are gonna happen. Yeah, man, I'm very upset, but we'll get over it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If there's anything you guys want me to do, any video ideas, let me know in the comments. We've got Josh Emmett and Kevin Vallejos this week, and then after that we got Lerone Murphy and Evloev with that terrible card with the badass main event. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys later.